I'm trying to press forward with this little project. I want to get this thing going as quick as I can. I originally bought this, hot pipe side. It was designed for a C10 older body style truck than mine, and it came with this header, this crossover pipe, and this, right? The issue with this one was where it dumps down to connect to that, it hits the upper control arm. So like with this sitting in here, it was sitting like that. And quickly realized really couldn't use it. So what I did was I got this cast iron one. The only problem is where this tube connects, it like interferes with the transmission. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So this I need to like come down where this is. What I'm doing is I'm cutting this up here. I'm going to cut this up here and put a V-band connection here, and then I can do what I want from there. I really don't like this. This one here, you can't even really get a bolt in there. It's kind of weird how they made this. Like, unless you put a bolt here, but then you can't even get a nut here. It's, I don't know, very awkward. So like I said, I've ordered some parts to make all this work together, but it's slowly trickling in. All I got was the one V-band. So I'm going to take this header off, bring it in the shop, and cut this and weld that piece of the V-band onto this. So let's get to it. So this is the first real job for the TIG welder. Like I said, this is I don't know, I wasn't too happy with this whole. I bought this as a kit because I thought I could just bolt it on and run with it, but none of it really fit right. So what I originally wanted to do is just go get the driver's side cast iron manifold and work with that, but I'm lazy and I already have this, and I don't like the way this is anyway. It's not like I'm going to send it back. I've already cut the one piece. So this is where one of your oxygen sensors would go. I'm going to cut it like an inch from this weld. And if you ever seen a V-band, this is like, you see this a lot on like commercial vehicles. It's more or less this clamp right here. When it squeezes tight, there's the V in there. That's where it comes with its name. And you have these two pieces, that's your lip that squeezes tight, right? It centers it and everything, which this is a really inexpensive set. A good set would have a land cut in one and a little wall cut in the other, and that would center the two. It would fit together, so you don't have to rely on the clamp centering it. And also it would have a land cut around here, so when I cut this pipe, the pipe would fit in that land, and it makes it easier to line it up to weld it. But one of these was 22 bucks. It's 2.5 inch. For what I got, what I paid for, I can work with this. A more expensive, like Vibrant is one of the companies that sells this sort of thing. That's really nice. They're, I would have paid $15 more a piece. So that's, I got what I paid for, So anyway, let me cut this. I'm going to cut this with my rotary tool on my new. I'm loving this so far. I don't know if that compressor can keep up. We're about to find out, but I'm going to put a perfect mark on there. The key to this whole thing is getting this cut true and square. You can't have it wobbly and all that, because if it's touching here and there's a gap here, welding this is, that's where that land that I'm talking about was cut in. If it was a little variation, it would fit inside there and it wouldn't matter, So I have to make sure if it's not true and clear, I have to like take a grinder to it or some way to smooth it to where it will be. So, and I'm gonna try to weld it straight and not crooked, But that comes to my skill. So let me get started on this and check in with you once I get somewhere. I got some painter's tape or whatever this is, masking tape, automotive refinishing. Okay, I didn't even know I had that. Came back a little bit and I used my paint marker So when I take this off, it's going to make a perfect sharp edge. I'm not saying I can cut that well, but it's going to be a nice line to follow. So let me get this cut, and there you go. Check that sharp line out. Let's see if I can cut that sharp line. So there we have it. I cut this piece off. I'll save this. This is like a header collector I could use for something else maybe, who knows. And oh, I filed it down just to, you know, clean it up. It's not 100%, you know, a little wobbly, but I can work with that. See what I mean about, can I get this focused in here? This pipe doesn't fit inside this, so it's you know, whatever. I'll make it work. I'm gonna tack it in place and play with it till it's square. All right, let me get that. Okay, got it started. Got a little tack over here. That's it. I just got to work it all the way around, finish it up. So let me get it done, and pray to God I do it the right way. No, it's the right way. I just got to finish the job up. Let me get it. So there we have it. The first job for this TIG welder successfully completed. Not bad for my first job in, I don't know, a long time. I'm happy with it. So that's it. I'm gonna let it cool down. I don't know how they get these things so shiny. I guess they polish them or something. Who knows? But this is ready to go back on and get set up for the next thing. So there we go, it's on. This leaves me with a fresh surface. You know, that's one of these here. So that leaves me with a fresh surface to continue on my exhaust. And this manifold, that's where this extra one came from, because there's a flange, the V-band on the manifold itself. So I got this here, this is ready to go. All I gotta make is my, what this was supposed to be. I'm gonna use a piece of this, I think. I ordered some more pipe that has the mandrel bends in it. I'm also going to, on this side, put my wastegate, because I want it on the driver's side. So that's it. I gotta wait for some more parts to come in, and I'll get with you guys once that happens, so I can continue on this exhaust and try to get this thing running before the end of the year, maybe, if I'm lucky. All right, catch you later.